Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. Challenge your limits, don't limit your challenge. And in this podcast, we'll be touching on some topics like body image issues, um, accommodate like accommodate living, and substance abuse and lack of affordable living. Hello, Miracle.
Hello. It was
Hello,
a good
Keith.
day.
Yo.
What's happening? How y'all doing?
We're doing good.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
chilling.
Well, how was your day?
Well, my day was really eventful actually. I was on my way here. I was on my way here earlier, but then my wheelchair suddenly cut power. I didn't know what to do, so this guy just riding his bike. He thought I was just stopping to make a phone call, but as he was like trying to go past me, he kept on looking back and he was like, "No, this chap needs help." Long story short, I go home safe and sound. He actually switched it to manual and then puts me home. I rang the company in charge of fixing wheelchairs. They came over. They said that a wire broke from the battery, and yeah, that was my day. Really, really, really scary, because what if I had been on the road then? What would happen, you know?
Yeah, I get you.
Yikes.
That seems to happen a lot. Anyways, Keith, how is your day? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah,
These
like
two very different things.
no. Wait, how was your day first of all?
My day was grand enough, uneventful. I just kind of came in. I was planning to do some radio recording, ended up not doing some radio recording. Planned to do some music recording, ended up not doing that.
As you do.
As I don't. As you've seen, as I don't instead of as I do. And now I'm here with you guys.
All right.
Alright.
The first topic we're gonna touch about today is body image related issues. What do you think about that, Keith?
Me.
Yeah.
Body image related issues is a very common thing with a lot of people, and it can be experienced in many different ways. It can be some things like weighing too much. That's something I had to deal with for a very long time. I had more body issues when I was skinnier than I am now. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like now I know I'm a chubby lad. I eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But even before, I was like very self-conscious and made sure to eat very specific. Well, like it's not just that; it could be a bunch of different things as
Yeah.
well. I can't say I've experienced much more than that myself.
Yeah. Well, I have experienced that. I remember one time I was so uncomfortable with my body, especially my weight. And this goes back to like actually a couple weeks ago, because I seen a post. Do you ever go and you see posts on Instagram of like the really ripped guys and you're like, damn, I wish I could be like them.
Yeah, man. All the
And
time.
No.
no. Okay.
what Instagram? What Instagrams do you get?
Just Instagram, because I follow fitness pages in it, and that's why.
Fair.
Miracle, what about you?
That's it. Yeah, I've dealt with some body image issues. Me being in a wheelchair and all that. I have like muscle imbalances. Well, in noticeable areas, but they're not really noticeable now because I go to the gym. I sort of even them out. But yeah, that had been my struggle, my issue for a while up until recently. Just started going back to the gym full time, lifting heavy weights, burning diesel. You know.
Okay, Miracle, what motivates you?
That's a big one because a lot of things motivates me. Life itself motivates me because the ability to not to be bad or anything, but not many people are lucky to get up every morning, brush their teeth in peace, watch TV in peace. But I get to do all those things, and since I get to do all those things, it motivates me to do more with myself, my life, get where I want to be, and while also being content for where I am now.
Yeah, I get you.
That's super deep.
That's really deep. I won't lie.
Awesome.
My motivation for, since I live in the body I live in, I'm also a wheelchair user, and I, like you said, not many people have the opportunity to wake up every day and breathe air. Yeah, yeah, I'm on the same par as
Yeah.
you, Miracle. Really.
You said it best.
What about you, Keith? What motivates you?
What motivates me? It's one of those like fake it till you make it. I don't really have any specific motivation.
Yeah,
I
fake.
I just kind of want to be the best version of myself
Yep.
that I can be, because there's been a lot of expectations placed on me.
Mm.
All right.
That's
Okay.
that's really deep as well. And I like the way you say fake it till you make it, because like when like someone is going through a lot, they obviously don't want to show that they're going through a lot.
Mm.
Does that make sense? So they
Yeah.
gotta fake it till they actually feel okay. On the next topic, it's pressure to materialism.
Mm.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, do you want to go first, Urkel, or
Yeah, no, I'll like. Do you want to go first?
I don't know.
No, I'll go first. In the times we live in, is very hard just to be yourself, especially like Instagram, because I consume Instagram a lot, and I find that it's very hard to be like just yourself. It's very hard to like just be yourself, especially if you don't have like a bust down chain, if you don't have like a nice house, if
Yeah.
you don't have like a fancy car, if you don't have like Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton, and all that stuff.
How does that stop you from being yourself?
No,
though?
but I'm getting to that. Like, people don't really want to accept you because you're not on that level. People are so materialistic nowadays. So that's why I say it's very hard to be yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, kind of, but not really. I don't feel like. Have you ever gone to someone and thought like, "Where's this chain?" Aside from "Where's this chain?" I want to snatch it. 'Cause,
No,
like,
but
I feel like everyone needs money right now.
no, but that's the way most people will look at you. In my opinion, most people would say, "Oh, look at that fella. He gets his clothes from Pennies." Of which there's nothing wrong. I have clothes from Pennies. I won't lie. Pennies is a good like fast fashion brand.
Sick.
But like when you're trying to like talk to people or like socialize with people, there's this aura you get around you that they're judging you from maybe it's just insecurities. I don't know. You get the feeling that they're judging you.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I've noticed anyone like judge anyone over like Penny's brands, but I have noticed people judge other people for like faked brands. Even though it's just like cheaper alternatives that look the exact same,
Yeah.
but like they can tell it's fake by looking at the stitching or whatever. I'm
Yeah.
just like, bro, I'm wearing my bottoms. Why are you so close to me?
Yeah, like why does it matter if what I'm wearing is fake or real? Like I'm still clothed up, like
Yeah, like
it's not like I'm running around the street butt naked.
yeah, at least streaking like them ones in town.
Mirko, what's your opinion on that?
So first of all, I have a lot of stuff and I'm grateful for that. I have a lot of hoodies, yeah, and the thing is, if you buy a lot of stuff, you have too much, so you will not know what to do with them. You either give them to charity or sell them on. But the thing is, nowadays people want so much they forget the value of that thing they have. They just want a lot and a lot and a lot, and suddenly, boom, you're rich. No, you have to work for what you got. The work you put in to get that thing is
the reward.
Is your time well spent doing something either you love or working for it or achieving it. Like your degree, you study for 3 or 4 years. You finish college, you got a degree. That's your achievement, but the time spent can be the value as well. You valued your time doing your course, perfecting your craft or whatever it is, and then you see the reward of your actions. So
okay, any positive things to say to people that are like feel like they need to be materialistic? Like how would you tell them, like how would you relate that message in a positive way? Sorry.
Okay. I would say be happy for where you are now, but work to reach your fullest potential, because no one actually knows, not even ourselves, what our full potential can be. We just have to work, improve ourselves, improve our skill set until we get to a level where we are
more comfortable,
more satisfied with life, and then maybe you can retire. You can do anything you want with the
wealth,
with the bags you just secured. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
What about you, bro?
Well, what I would say is that I've had some good times in my life, and I've had some bad times, some low times where I've been balling, and then where I've been I'm trying to find a rhyming word. Sprawling. Falling. I've been balling and I've been falling.
Yeah.
That's it, bro.
I will say whenever I got the most compliments, the fit that I had, that I got the most compliments and the most people noticing me, I was wearing a €15 shirt and a €9 jumper from Pennies, and people recognize me as that color scheme right now, just the yellow and the white and yellow.
Yeah, the Naruto, is it?
Yeah. Just in general, it's not even a Naruto coat, it's just a yellow coat that I got, like a generic one from Pennies, and that's what I get the most compliments on.
I get you.
It doesn't matter how much something costs, as long as you find your style that you're comfortable in, that you can let your personality shine through.
That you can rep.
Yeah, that you can rep. No gang affiliate. Oh, actually, if you can, if you want, that's you. I'm not gonna judge. But like, I feel like that's just a good message to get across.
Yeah. You both have some pretty interesting points. Yeah, and the best way, like Miracle said, just don't try to go on someone's lane, because when you go on someone's lane, you're not being yourself. Don't try to say, oh, I must have Jordans, I must have Gucci, I must have like the expensive brands, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you wear. It matters what's on the inside. Lads, that was a really good topic, wasn't it?
Also, I will say, one time I walked into Brown Thomas and had a panic attack at looking at all the prices.
Bro. Yeah, no, Brown Thomas is so expensive, man. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie.
Online, one t-shirt is above €50.
I swear.
A puffer jacket coat, Canadian Goose, over $1,000.
I swear, man. Honestly, how do they expect college students to afford that?
They don't.
Like, I guarantee you, I could walk into Penny, see something similar,
exactly,
for like less than €20.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This one is like a really, really deep topic: substance abuse.
Damn.
That's heavy.
That is heavy. Have either of you got any experience with it in or around your life?
Well, I don't have any experience, but I've been like hearing a lot on the news of substance abuse. Actually, one of my favorite rapper, Juice WRLD, R.I.P., was a victim to substance abuse, and in his music he talks about basically pleading out for help. But I actually have a blog on this. On It's called "Grade Ones Don't Last Long."
Mm.
I write a blog about that, and in the industry, I find it ridiculous how musicians they be talking about drugs, and it's so okay, you know.
Mm.
And that's why I feel like young people fall into substance abuse.
Maybe it. See it all.
Is it really a maybe though?
Yeah, I don't feel like that's the leading cause.
No, that's one of the leading causes.
I wouldn't even say it's a leading cause. I really don't. Trust me, I have a lot of experience when it comes to substance abuse. I lost my home over it, and not once have I I know a ton of people who have been abusive to substances such like that. I can't say any of them have ever done it because of music.
No, but it's the influence.
No,
Is it not?
no. It's all about the people around you. It's about who introduces you to what. When people say like marijuana is a gateway drug, they don't mean, oh, you're on marijuana, so therefore you'll go to heroin. It's more of a case of dealers will try and get you onto heroin because it's more addictive and it's cheaper for them to get. So they will do whatever they can in your power, even though you just want to buy some marijuana. They will,
Some weed.
yeah, they'll just make your life a living hell until you buy what they want you to buy. And I've seen countless family members, friends of family, like go down these potholes. Like some drug addicts like invaded my house one time, back when I was very young. But like I nearly lost my life then, and like there was nothing we could do about it because I was like 8. And it was just, and even though we left that road has been destroyed with drug abuse. It's all over the place. Everyone there is taken. It's a really bad thing. In place redacted. I'm not going to say the name of the place. At least.
Yeah,
on
no,
there.
don't. We don't want that.
Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble. But it's everywhere in Dublin. It's a really big epidemic. No matter where you go, and I don't even necessarily blame everyone who takes it at this point, because when you've nowhere else to turn and someone offers you like basically here, this will make it okay. When you're at your lowest point, the worst thing you can do, but it seems like the most innocent thing, is like, sure, why not? Like, I've nothing to lose. When you do have stuff to lose, but it feels like you've nothing.
Yeah.
You could be at the lowest point in your life, but you can go lower. As much as they say rock bottom's a thing, it's not. There's lower you can go.
There's a deeper version to the rock bottom. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and it's just good to try and envision yourself going up and doing whatever you can for the sake of yourself or your friends or whatever motivates you.
That's deep. Right. I'm gonna might be a bit stupid by saying nicotine.
No, nicotine's totally a thing.
Would you class nicotine as a substance
Yes.
abuse though?
Because even though it doesn't destroy your life, it can destroy, 1, your wallet, and 2, give you really bad, like...
Really bad lung cancer.
Yeah.
Well, speaking from personal experience, I tried to quit nicotine a couple times, and it's hard. The reason why I said it was influenced by music was because when as a kid I had people I looked up to, and those people always talked about like drugs, alcohol and stuff. And as a teenager, that's when I started going out more. And the people that I surrounded myself with at that time were listening to that, were in the same state of mind as me. So I thought I had to be cool. I thought I had to try a cigarette, try weed, and
We lit.
yeah, that's what led me down the rabbit hole. But that's why I say music influence substance abuse, of which I totally respect your point. Fair point. Miracle, what about you?
Personally, I don't have any experience with substance abuse. My English is strange today. I keep hearing on the daily that these people lost their husband because of substance abuse. They couldn't pay their rent on time. They drove their friends and family and anyone who actually cared about them away. They got into theft. They got into armed robbery. All this and that. And I know, being who I am and all that, I know my capabilities. I know that if I start whatever substance, that I'm gonna be really, really addicted to it really quickly. So if my friends or family are smoking around me, I just go to a different corner or a different room, because I don't want to inhale the toxins from the cigarette or weed, because
It's bad for you.
Yeah.
the weed affects me. When I smell or inhale a lot of weed, I start getting jittery within myself. I start being uncomfortable, start jumping a lot, because I have uncontrollable movements. Sometimes I'm able to control them, but other times not so much. When I inhale something that is not normal or common for me, like oxygen, I start feeling uncomfortable. I start looking who's behind me and stuff.
So like paranoia,
Yeah.
you get paranoid.
Yeah.
Mm.
I wouldn't call it like paranoia. I would say like more awareness, for my surroundings.
Yeah,
know?
that's fair.
Okay, like, how would you tell someone, like, if you see a kid on the street, yeah, and maybe the kid is getting pressured into like smoking, his friends are doing it, and he's like, oh, but I want to do it, all my friends are doing it, I want to be cool, because I've been down the road, yeah. How would you go about to stop that kid from doing it? Because you know it's gonna ruin their life one day.
Okay.
You could run them over.
Yeah,
I could.
you could.
Like, what do you like?
Yeah.
What are you gonna? What can you do? It's not your kid. He's not gonna listen to you.
Like,
probably.
I would first ask him. What do you want to be when you grow up or graduate college or finish secondary school? What do you want to do? Then he answers. Then I would say, would that substance or thing get you any closer to what you want to do? And then if he says no, then I'm gonna ask him, right now, this moment, what do you want to do? Not what your friends tell you to do. What do you, as a person, want to do? Then I'm hoping that we come to the realization that substance or any form of abuse is not worth starting, because it gets you addicted in the long run,
That's really, really deep.
Yeah, fair enough. I stand corrected.
Damn.
Yeah,
I didn't expect that.
he's spitting facts.
Spitting straight facts. And okay, what do you guys think of lack of affordable living in Ireland, especially for college students? Because we're all college students in here.
Bro, as soon as I get the chance, I'm dipping. I'm gone. I'm
Yeah,
not in
but-
this country for the specific reason of I can't afford to live here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no matter what, I could probably win the lotto. And there was a studio apartment not a studio apartment, a little cottage,
Yeah.
1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, €5,600 a week in Dublin, right outside Camden Street, where my school used to be. And I can tell you, that's not a good place to live.
A week.
A week, not a month.
What? Not a
week.
month.
Not a month. A week.
Jesus.
Nah.
Yeah, like this ridiculous prices for the sake of what? Because there's no control in the inflation market over here. There's no control in the rent market because people don't want to. And I don't want to live in a country where I have to struggle just to keep the roof over my head and I can't even afford my other essentials. Based on the income that I would have had if I had like a full-time job instead of a part-time job, I would be able to afford maybe like a 2-bedroom house, a couple of €100 a month in Roscommon. I go to college and work in Dublin. That is a 3-hour trip every single time.
That's a hike, man.
Whoa.
Like
Okay.
like that's the only place I'd probably be able to afford any housing at all, and I'd be surrounded by nothing.
Yeah.
Versus I could go to like somewhere in England maybe, or like preferably I want to go to America. I want to live in what's the name of the place? It's right above LA because LA is very expensive.
I'm not
it's
good
above-
with maps. I won't
No,
lie.
it's Ohio, I think it is,
Ohio?
or somewhere around there. I think, I'm not sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oregon, that's what it is. It's Oregon, and they're pretty cheap. It's like the pricing of like a Roscommon house near enough to a city. It's like living in Ballyfermot, essentially, but America. So I don't know, probably more scary.
That's handy.
But like that's what I want to do. I want to do something like that.
Yeah, as a college student and as a person with a disability, I find it very, very hard to get accommodation. Because, like, it's very hard to get, obviously you get grants. That's like, because I was talking to my parent about this, and we had a very deep talk. I was like, because obviously that's a challenge that I'm gonna face in the future, living by myself, and that's a very big challenge, by the way. I was like, I want to move out someday. She literally break down and cried. She's like, but there's so many things. Like, moving out is probably more harder for a person with disability, in my opinion, than a person without a disability. Sorry, I know that you don't like that word, but yeah, it's very hard. And for me, it's something that if you're planning on moving out, you have to plan. You have to have a strict budget. You have to be responsible. You have to know your surroundings, like beware of yourself, know yourself, and just hope for the best, innit?
Yeah. I have this dream of being able to take care, like fully care of myself, like cook, clean, do laundry, go out, come in, buy groceries, take care of me and my family. I had this conversation with my mom when I was 16. I said when I was 18, I want to move out, live on my own. Can I apply for a housing now? And then, long story short, I didn't move out when I was 18. I'm still in my parents' house, but my house is adopted, by the way. Like,
It's wheelchair accessible.
yeah, wheelchair accessible. And then the thought came to my mind again. I went to Tallaght to the South Dublin County Council to get the form. I filled it out, but I haven't submitted it yet because I need to have this conversation with my mom, because she always says I need somebody in order to cook and clean, but I always say I can learn how to do all those things myself, because again, as Junior said, is a challenge. It's a challenge we face on the daily to be able to do these things without help, because if we can cook, clean, do our laundry without anybody around, that gives us a sense of pride. It gives us more confidence that when we go out, we know how to get back home. That sort of thing.
and also it's a sense of achievement.
Yeah.
Like when you do something good, it's like you're rewarding yourself.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been great talking to you guys. I really enjoyed the chats.
It's been cool.
And anything else you want to say, or should we call this a wrap?
Guys, I got one thing. Live life. Yeah. It doesn't matter what anybody around you is saying. Just be who you are truly, and be who you are authentically and unapologetically. If you check my Instagram, the last thing I say on my bio is be your unapologetic self. Like don't say sorry for your decisions. Don't say sorry for the path you choose in life. Just live life. Be yourself. And that's all I have to say for now.
What about you, bro?
No, that's I did have stuff to say, but I kind of want to leave it off at that. That was really good.
Okay. Yeah. Guys, thanks for joining. It's been CYL. Sorry, I forget. CYL Challenge Your Limits, and I hope you guys will join us for the next episode. I'm just gonna run through the topics that we did today in case any of you are confused. So we had body image issues, pressure of materialism, substance abuse, and affordable living. I hope you guys really enjoyed the show, because I did. I enjoyed talking to my friends, and I hope you guys will tune in next week.
All right.
Bless.
Bless, man.
Keep it zen.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, bro.
That's it.